What's going on, Burritos Nation? It's your boy Jacob here, making the debut of my new Death Note shirt. If you guys have seen this anime, you know it's one of the greatest animes of all time. Shout out to anime lovers and Death Note lovers. But anyways, this video is not about anime. This video is about a belt unboxing. I have two, actually, belts to unbox. I'll do one in each video in two videos. I had the Impact World Championship as well as the Never Openweight Championship of New Japan Pro Wrestling. So, super excited. I don't know which is in which box because I have two boxes. So this is going to be a surprise which one I open in this video. I actually don't know. But I'm very excited to do this. I went with the heaviest box. I believe that would be the Impact one because I'm pretty sure it's heavier than the Never Openweight. But anyways, I'm going to shout out to Mateen Ahmed, M-A-T-E-E-N space A-H-M-E-D Ahmed. Mateen Ahmed from E-L-T Championship Belts. E-L-T Championship Belts. He is the man that is in charge and made all these belts. How many belts has he made me? He's made me the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship, IWGP Heavyweight Championship, IWGP Intercontinental Championship. Has he made any other ones? Not sure. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that is it. Yeah, those three championships. I apologize if I missed one. But I have two more belts from him, the Impact Wrestling World Championship as well as the Never Openweight Championship from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Let's scoot back so you guys can see my head, even though I'm ugly. But anyways, ugly and I'm proud. But we're going to go ahead and open this up. Got my handy dandy knife here. I felt like I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, the wait time was a little over 7.5 months. Obviously, sometimes you would want it to be, you wouldn't want it to take that long, but I mean, these belts take a lot of time if you want them to be done right. And Mateen Ahmed, in my opinion, is the best when it comes to making these belts from E-L-T Championship Belts. He always gives me really good deals, so like I always want to shout him out as well, because not only that, but he makes like the best belts of all makers in my opinion. And I've checked out a lot of different makers. There's a lot of these little thingies here. Look at that. Keep your belt all safe and stuff. Shout out to Dustin King also, who was the guy that he sent it to get it over here. He's like kind of like Mateen's middleman, I think. But yeah, which belt do we have first? Okay, so this is going to be the Impact World Championship. Very excited. Oh gosh, this is going to be a mess with all of these things though. There's like 100 of these guys. Look at that. All right, that's going to take a bit to clean up, but that's okay. I appreciate it, him packing this up really well and keeping it nice and safe. Like, look at that. It's so taped up and put in a whatchamacallit, bubble wrap. So he will definitely keep care of your belts for you. This is very heavy, by the way. Very excited for this belt. I really, really wish that I knew more about TNA and Impact as a kid, but growing up as a little kid, I didn't have control of the remote control in my family. My family I didn't really know what TNA was very much. I kind of knew at one point there was Kurt Angle went over, and that was kind of all I knew. That and Christian Cage. But I didn't watch it because my family only watched WWE at the time. I'm so happy nowadays I know about all these different companies like Impact, AEW, New Japan, the Indies, with GCW and all that, and all these cool things. But I did start watching Impact. I decided to try it out because about July 2020, I decided to stop watching Raw and SmackDown just because, in my opinion, it's just a terrible product nowadays. Don't get mad at me if you're still a Raw and SmackDown fan. I'm happy you enjoyed it if you do. But I can't stand the product. And even now, I feel like they've definitely, in my opinion, ruined NXT for me. The only thing that's somewhat watchable for me is NXT UK. But now that they're starting to incorporate some of the NXT 2.0 people in it, it's making me a little annoyed as well. So the WWE product infuriates me a lot of times. But anyways, at that same time, I decided I'll try out Impact. So I decided to watch, because I heard about the Good Brothers joining Impact. So I decided to, I'll admit, I pirated in, which is not the best thing to do, Slammiversary 2020. But since then, I've paid for all the Impact pay-per-views because I love the pay-per-view. And I've been a Impact Wrestling fan ever since Slammiversary 2020. Have not missed any of their shows. I pay for their monthly subscription of Impact Insiders on YouTube as well. And I love Impact. I'm super excited about tomorrow's show. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video, but tomorrow, when I'm recording this right now, tomorrow is Against All Odds, where it's Joe Doring versus the Impact Wrestling World Champion right now, Josh Alexander, for the World Championship. We're gonna have Moose versus Sami Callihan again. They have a very, very good roster. They got Eddie Edwards, Matt Taven. They got the whole entire Honor No More group. Bullet Club comes very often. I love their partnership with New Japan. Just, Impact is a very, very underrated product that does not get enough love. And I'm just super excited to finally get an Impact Championship. As you know, I have a TNA Championship somewhere up there. You guys can't see it that well. There we go, my TNA Heavyweight Championship. Hopefully that doesn't ruin this video. But now I'm super excited to have the Impact World Championship made by Mateen Ahmed. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be an awesome belt, because Mateen always makes great belts. Of course, real leather. And this is supposed to be 6.5 millimeter plates as well, which is really cool. Oh man, this is looking gorgeous. Stacked plates, by the way. And yes, definitely go over there and tell him, show him my YouTube video if you guys are going to go ahead and buy him, and then let him know that I sent you guys. Just go to ELT Championship Belts, join the Facebook group on Facebook. Can't believe I haven't mentioned that yet. It's on Facebook. That's where you can find them. And then Mateen Ahmed is the leader of the group, and just message him. Write a post in the group if you don't know how to message him, and ask how you can get, wow, this is beautiful, how you can get access to Mateen Ahmed, and people will show you, and you'll be able to message him or Dustin King, who is like the middleman. I prefer to go through Mateen Ahmed, but you can go Dustin too, because Dustin is cool as well. But man, the Impact Wrestling World Championship. All right, I'm going to get a good look at it myself. Absolutely beautiful stacked belt. Very, very soft leather. We're going to show you guys the belt here. You got a little sneak peek right there. And 3, 2, 1, bam! Very, very heavy belt, man. The Impact Wrestling World Championship. Look at that. Very shiny as well. Man, look at the back. The back is super duper smooth leather, covering up all the screws just like a real championship. Man, this is a very heavy belt too. I'd have to imagine this thing is at least 8-9 pounds. Very cool. So we're going to go ahead and go over the side plate first. We have Impact Wrestling right here. Let me double check everything is spelled correctly, because you never know. Sometimes makers misspell things. But nope, looks like Mateen got everything good. Looks pretty cool and good in the neighborhood. All right, champion is spelled correctly. World Impact Wrestling World Champion. Yes. All right, so we got the Impact logo right there. Very cool. Very nice feeling to the plates. Not completely all smooth. You get some nice little texture in there. Right here, you get some of the geographical type stuff. Very cool. I'm not very good at geography, so I don't really matter to me as much. But World Champion, it says right there. Really cool. So, and we have the big main plates. Oh, I guess I'll show you guys this side too. Very cool as well. There we go. Nice snap box there. The nice little pattern is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2x5 on this side, as well as a 2x1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this side. Man, look at that. I've made one of these videos in a while. This is a heavy belt. And very, very stacked. As you can see, the stack plates. This is 6.5 millimeters on top of another 6.5 millimeters. Sheesh. That is stacked. I'm sweating a little bit, guys. Man, there's the main player there, Impact Wrestling. You got the owl there. You got World Champion. All the cool design. I think it's a really cool, unique, nice belt. I like the circle thing. There it is over the shoulder right there. Very sick. Nice right over the shoulder. Nice floppy leather. Isn't going like this like the replica belts do. Nice. Just falls right over your shoulder. Very cool. the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Absolutely love this belt. Super cool to say that I own the same world championship that Josh Alexander has, the walking weapon. One of the best wrestlers in the entire professional wrestling world today, Josh Alexander. Super sick championship. All right, guys, so there you go. There is my Impact Wrestling World Championship right there. Super sick belt. Very excited to finally add an Impact Championship to my collection here, as I have so many belts from New Japan, AEW, and WWE, NXT UK, and all that. And super excited to have this now. I guess I don't have a TNA belt, but a heavyweight belt, but now I have a current day Impact Wrestling World Championship. Thank you so much, Mateen Ahmed, for this beautiful belt. Again, it took about 7.5 months for 2 belts. I'm going to be doing another video, my Never Openweight Championship belt as well. But this is absolutely worth the wait, guys. Super floppy, soft leather, super stacked plates. Right here, as you guys have seen in my other videos, like my New Japan belts, IWGP United States Heavyweight, IWGP Heavyweight, and IWGP Intercontinental as well, that have been made by him. And just, Mateen makes the best belts. And this is now my 4th belt by him, and I'll have a 5th belt opening for you guys here in a little bit as well. So ELT Championship Belts, ELT Championship Belts on Facebook. Make sure you go check them out. Let them know that I sent you. Mateen's very reasonable with prizes, and he's just a very cool guy. He's a nice guy to talk to. One time he even, like, I believe we talked on Facebook Messenger for like 45 minutes, and he gave me like a tour of his factory with the guys, and we were just like talking and having fun and stuff. I just wanted to see my belt, and then he like went ahead and going upstairs, downstairs. He was just showing me how things were made, how the leather is made. He's just, not only is he a great maker, but he's a cool guy, and I really appreciate that he's a nice human being as well. All right, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I did. This is a beautiful championship belt. I'll look at it around the waist right here. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Love you guys so much. I'll see all of y'all burrito lovers later. We don't want no ham and cheese. We just want burritos, please. Yeah. It's going to fit around the waist, right? Yeah, it'll definitely fit around the waist. Very cool. Impact Wrestling, baby. Most underrated wrestling company in the world.